Namaste, beautiful gods, goddesses, and emissaries of light. This is Dr. Shreya Tyen. And if you are new to my channel, please like, subscribe, and do not forget to hit that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest and my current videos. Welcome, 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 everyone. As you can see, this is a Pickacard reading. I love Pickacards, you guys. Honestly, if you want me to be 1000% real with you, do you know I did a lot of my inner work off of Pickacards when I first started my journey? And the reason why I love Pickacards is because it's a mixture of both tarot and oracles. Tarot is the tea, and oracles is the inner work. That's the way I used to always look at it. So when I would go to, trusted channels on YouTube, and I only had a select few that I got the readings from anyway, it seemed that every pick a card that I have ever picked really spoke to my soul. It was like a personal reading. And this is why I don't understand why my channel, while most of you do not really care for the Pickacards, but then when I meditated and I prayed over it and I chewed and I mulled over it and I sat back and I just observed, why don't they really like Pickacards? I'm starting to understand and overstand now why. It's because it requires for you to do work, and nobody wants to do the work. So, my clients are like that. I have clients that tell me, well, can we just do tarot? Can we just skip the oracle? No, we cannot. If spirits say that you need 3 oracles pulled right now, I'm going to pull 3 oracles on you. I'm going to do what spirit told me to do, not what you want me to do. I'm going to answer your questions, but the way that it's designed and the way it's going to go down is the way spirit's going to lead it, not you. So I ask that you come with an open heart and an open mind. And I do have a caveat. Although this may feel like a personal reading, it still is just a general reading for the collective. And as much as I want to say this is almost like a personal reading, it really is not the same. And for those of you that book me for readings, you already know that my personal readings are totally different than the readings. Well, I don't know. Honestly, a lot of you tell me that even when I do readings for you in front of other people and online and on lives, that it still feels like a personal reading. I guess we'll just go ahead and get into it and lean into it, and you be the judge of how it resonates. If it resonates, I'm happy. If it doesn't resonate, I'm still happy because I've done my job. So I ask that you just chill out, sit back, relax, take a couple of deep breaths, breathe in, breathe out. And I have 3 groups, all right, that you can choose from. Group number 1, group number 2, or group number 3. Now, I normally do not shout out signs, but if on the rare occasion of this channeling that I do speak of a sign, just know it does not always have to be referred to as their sun sign or your sun sign. It could be anywhere in your natal chart. It could be your sun, moon, rising, stellium, Jupiter, Venus, north, south node, etc. Okay, so just take what resonates. Now, I have a lot to cover. I got a lot of ground to cover, and I want to give you guys as much as my time as I can possibly do on this reading. I think what I'm going to do is save the Colorogy report for last for each group, okay? And I'll just get straight into the channeling. Now, I did take praying away from doing like the general readings that I do online. But for this pick a card, I'm going to go ahead and bring all your spiritual teams in. Just because I feel like I can tap in a lot deeper. And this will be more accurate because I'm reading for a group of you and more than one. I call in air, fire, water, earth, spirit, and ether. And I also call upon the highest of the high, which is Yod-He Vahe, who will give me the energetic information for this beautiful reading for the collective in all directions, time and space, past, present, and future. I pray for the spiritual team of group 1, 2, and 3 from the highest realms, so I can receive the most accurate information for them today. And so it is, Ashe. All right, beautiful souls. Group number 1. I feel like you got all kind of messages coming in. You have gifts that they want you to adhere to, and they want to tell you what season you're in. So first and foremost, let's start with your reason. Then we'll talk about your season. Then we'll get a little bit of love and see what's going on between you and your person. Yes, we will. My phone. For those of you that know me, my phone is also my sidekick. Okay, it gives me those when I need it for extra emphasis and extra sin stress. Let's say that. And then also when it's giving me backup and confirmation. So we are going to start with an oracle. Okay, 1 second. I got to put the phone down while I shuffle it because I haven't shuffled this deck yet. All right. So I'm going to tell you some of your ancestors are hillbillies. I'm just going to be real 100% honest with the energy that I'm feeling. I feel some of you have like a hillbilly cousin. Some of you have like a ghetto cousin. Okay. So this is from your ancestors. And they're just going to be straight to the point and blunt with you. This is what they want you to focus on for the month of March. Man, 3 cards came out, but I can only keep 1. So what they want you to focus on is a new direction and to be open to new experiences because right now you are experiencing a spiritual blossoming. So that's another way of AKA saying that you are spiritually awakening. Okay, just like the lotus flowers, you are blooming in your murky waters right now. Some of you are workaholics. Okay, you're overworking yourself, stressing yourself. Just relax. It's not that deep. Some of you need to take a break. Some of you need to rest. Okay, it's like all work and no play. Right before I did your reading and before I came and started recording and pressed the record button, guess what I was doing? I was eating a fruit roll up like a kid with my daughter. Sometimes you just gotta get away from the natural order of things that you've set up for yourself and just be a kid. Just enjoy life. Embrace it fully. Okay? That's your first message. Let's get your second message. I just think that it's going to get deeper as we go here. Group number 1. They ain't pulled out the big punches yet, but I feel it coming. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. Told you. Some of you are feeling alone on this journey. A lot of you had to separate from your twin and go your separate ways. And a a lot of you have separated from your soulmates and you just feel like you're all alone, but you're never alone. All right. I feel like one of y'all great grandmama is here. They called her Big Mama. And some of you guys called her G-Ma for another group of you. But she's here and she's asking that you need to spiritually clean your house, spiritually cleanse your home. Sage is child's play in the spiritual realm. Listen, you guys, I stopped using sage when I first awakened. When I realized it wasn't doing nothing for those demons. I had to bring some celestial energy into my home with copal. Some of you need to burn copal and lavender. Please write this down, okay? Because you're getting some scholarship right now, and you're getting information directly from your ancestors. Okay? All right. Now, let me open up this other deck here. I really love doing Pickacards. But I remember I stopped doing them because I just didn't get as many views as I get for my oracle, my regular general readings. We're gonna try it again. I'm gonna be obedient. Spirit told me to bring it back, so I will. I think they're the best. Honestly, I do. All right, enough with the ranting. All right, this is where it's about to get deep, group one. All right, so I hope you're ready for this ass whooping. Because I'm telling you, I feel like there's about to be an ass whooping that's in the works for you from your spiritual team. They are about to give it to you and give it to you raw. And let's see what they're about to say to you. All right. This is, I feel like your season. This is your season. Ooh, okay. All right. Naked Jesus. Let yourself be vulnerable and naked. Okay, let's see what they got to say and why they saying this to you. When you are naked, that is when you are at your most vulnerable state. And also is the reason why most people have a hard time letting go of a partnership, a love partnership. Because most of the time you're naked with that person, which means that you are at your most vulnerable state. So, this is from your ancestor, either your ghetto cousin or your hillbilly auntie. You'll know which one based on what I'm about to say. Go naked. Say I love you to your body and be vulnerable. Vulnerability and truth always lead to dynamic healing. Allow yourself to open up and be hurt if it's needed so you can grow and learn from the experience. You will turn around at the end of it and say, I needed that fucking shit. I needed to go through it so that lesson that I know not to go through that again. So I needed that lesson. Even though you probably fucking will repeat the lesson again, because that's a part of being human. Now, these are not my words. These are the words from your ancestors, okay? So, for those of you that are offended by profanity, this may not be your reading. You may want to click off of this because I am channeling for your ancestors, and your ancestors don't give a figgity fuck, okay? They are trying to get a message. They're trying to get a point across to you. and they feel like this is the way that they have to convey it to you. All right. So be vulnerable and let your vulnerability out into the world. Tell people when they hurt you. Let them know they are being dickheads and assholes. Okay. And need to be the fuck off often. Hold on. They need to be told fuck off often. This is the only way that both of you will learn. This is the only way that both of you will grow. To all of those who have hurt you in the past, shout out a big fuck you. You goddamn wonkers. I'm so sorry. Oh my God. And then let it go. Do you feel better now? Good. Move on, motherfucker. Okay, I think this is your ghetto cousin. Or it could be your hillbilly auntie. You can decide which one. So please, in the comment section, group number 1, tell me if it was your ghetto cousin who said this to you or your hillbilly auntie. Let's have fun with this. All right, so these are the questions that your either ghetto cousin or hillbilly auntie wants to ask you. Or they want you to ask yourself, excuse me. Why am I hiding my true self? Who do I need to open up to? Is someone not committing their whole self to me? All right, you guys get the point. It's time to be vulnerable. Stop trying to play it safe with love and you know, not get hurt. Because that ain't the way you're going to grow. You're never going to grow that way. And nothing grows in a comfort zone. You know that, right? All right, let me get the last oracle, and then we'll go ahead and get into tarot, and we'll get some messages from your love interest here, okay? But I tell you one thing. Whoever your ancestors are, they are not a plaything. They are nothing to play with, honey. So whoever you need to say fuck you to, I think that is in order. It's time for you to tell that person fuck you. Because you have been holding on to your feelings and your emotions. You've suppressed them. You have been suppressing them. It's time to let that shit go. And your spiritual team said, do what you need to do for you. Stop always worrying about other people's feelings and emotions and how they gonna feel, and you know, if they're gonna feel hurt. Because I don't think that they're doing this much consideration for your own feelings. All right. I think that drives the point home. Honestly. Okay. I'm still flushing something out of my system, you guys. So if you hear me coughing, sniffling, or whatever in the background, just know that's what that is. I just drank some tea before I also started recording. Ooh, baby. The gift that is coming to you, group number 1, is the gift of true love. That is what is coming to you this season in March, and March. I keep on hearing that song by Lion King. Can you feel the love tonight? Oh, yes, and yes. Can you feel it? The other song came in my head too. What was that on, y'all? Dirty Dancing? Those are just downloads that I'm getting right now. But true love is in the air, baby. I don't know if you are already with this person or if this person is coming. I feel like there's 2 groups for you, group number 1. Either this person has already entered into your life and your sphere of existence, or this person is about to. It's either or. Okay? Take what resonates. I'm trying to do multiple people here on this one reading. So bear with me. Message for you. I am the Queen of Hearts, and I come to tell you about a once in a lifetime love here. Maybe you're already with someone. See, I told y'all, and listen, this is the first time I ever read this card from this deck. I don't know nothing about this, and I already told y'all that before I even started reading. So maybe you're already with someone, or maybe you just met someone. Or maybe you're still waiting to find the one. Oh, look, they even gave us a third scenario. Look at that. Whatever the case may be, this will not be some insignificant affair. The love to expect is a true eternal love. Feelings will be strong and faithful. Happiness will take you in its arms. But this true love also comes with duties. Open your heart, be kind and loyal, be the best person you can be, and never let this love wither away. Now, you guys have been given specific instructions on this reading. The first thing that your hillbilly auntie or your ghetto cousin told you to do is to be naked and to be open and to be vulnerable. They already knew what was up before I even started channeling and getting deep into this thing. They already knew that they were sending you someone. They're the ones that are sending this love to you. So the key words they want you to focus on for this month are romance, true feelings, a once in a lifetime love, happy and nurturing relationships, trust, and honesty. Okay? So you go ahead and meditate on that, because that is what is about to happen for you in the month of March. Now let's go ahead and get some more oracle. Okay, they said don't touch it. Okay, all oracles for this reading. No tarot, they said. Because, honey, they want to get some messages across. They're like, we ain't doing that tonight. We gonna do all oracle. And what they say is what you gonna get. Ooh. Somebody said, this is from your love and interest, and I want you to pay close attention. I'm getting Aries, I'm getting Pisces, I'm getting Leo, and I'm getting Taurus. I was hurt by you. I was hurt by you. It's either something that you did, maybe you walked away from this person, okay? Or maybe you rejected this person. Or maybe this person felt like they were going to get rejected by you if you didn't already reject them because they got trust issues. But whatever the case, that's what they said. Woo! They said sex with you. Oh, happy Venus Day, everybody. Today is Friday and today is Venus Day. They said sex with you makes them feel brand new. They want sex with you. And I feel like you want sex with them too. Okay? Can I get freaky tonight? I got so much on my mind. Who sings that song, y'all? Can we? Is that Total? I don't know. But that's the song that just came in my head. Song from the 90s. How many cards I got? Ooh, because they told me to pull 5. And I think I done already pulled 2. Yep. We got 3 more to go, y'all. Then we're going to get to your colorology report. I can't make you happy. So this person felt insecure. They had their own insecurities. They felt like, anything that they did was not enough for you. Whether you made them feel that way or they made their own selves feel that way. That's the bottom line. All right. The next card, I'm obsessed with you. So somebody might be stalking you right now. If you got them blocked, they might have burner accounts is what we call them. Or they may have other sub accounts where they're watching you from those accounts because they can't get through to you from their main account. I'm blocked! Oh, shit! That's the next card! I cannot make this shit up! Oh, my God. That's so funny! Sorry, y'all. Oh, shit, I was not expecting that. Listen, Your girl is good. I be knowing what I'm talking about. Okay? You cannot make this shit up. So, you block this person. Or they may have blocked you. But at the end of the day, they obsessed with you. They can't live without you. They ain't moved on from you. Group number 1. I'm about to give you your color for this month. This is your power color and you need to wear it. I'm going to tell you, the movie stars, all of them, they know about the power in colorology. They know the power of color. They know about astrology, numerology, tarot. All of this governs and dictates their lives. This is the reason why they're millionaires and billionaires and multi-millionaires. Okay, and tycoons too. Is because they have someone such as myself that they hire that are their guide spiritually. All right, that guides them into abundance, guide them into the right career choices, etc. So, with all of that being said, this is your report. Purple is one of the most symbolically and spiritually significant colors on the visible spectrum. The color purple has spiritual, cultural, historical, and religious connections that are deep to many people, and it is often associated with royalty and nobility. Now, it has 2 color hues, blue and red. Purple is just not a pretty color. It's also a powerful one, capable of inducing calmness and happiness. In addition, the color purple is said to be able to stimulate intuition and creativity. Responses to the color purple can be like responses to a new food. Some people may love it, some people may hate it, and some may be just indifferent. What does it mean when the sky is purple? Purple has always been associated, like I said again, with royalty, mystery, and magic. In the spiritual realm, purple is often seen as a sign of transformation and psychic power. All right, group number 1. This is your beautiful ass reading. Thank you so much for joining us. Come back and see us again. Mwah. Group number 2. Welcome to your Pickacard. Group number 2, I feel like right now, some of you feel like your world has been turned upside down. A lot of you feel a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. I'm feeling a lot of pressure in the heart chakra. I'm feeling a lot of heaviness in my aura. It's quite strange because as I pray and I meditate on this reading, as I'm channeling for you, it seems like it's a lot similar to what I have been going through myself. And it's almost like it's my own reading. But back to you guys. You may have been dealing with someone who is a Leo, someone who's a Taurus. I'm also getting Sagittarius and Pisces. Please take what resonates. But even if they're not any of those signs, they definitely have it somewhere in their chart, whether it's in their Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium, Jupiter, Venus, North Node, South Node. It's really heavy. Some of you have been dealing with sore throats because you're not able to speak your truth. You've been suppressing your truth. You haven't felt like this has been a safe place for you, or a safe space, let me say that. It's like someone has damned you, hurt you real bad. Oh, God. Bear with me, you guys. I'm trying to get through some things that I've been going through myself. I've been healing myself. I don't have a code. I'm actually going through some ascension symptoms. Whenever I'm not really able to talk to my twin flame and convey what's on my mind, I start having problems with my throat chakra. And a lot of you are having intense pain or some type of sore throat of some kind because you're not able to really speak your truth. Now, I am going to go ahead and start with the messages from your spiritual team in relation to your current situation. Okay? This is a message they want to convey to you. Now, you guys might have like a hillbilly aunt or a ghetto cousin who has also a message that has stepped forward to relay this message to you as well. Okay? But let me go ahead and shuffle this deck. A lot of you have been feeling a lot of heaviness in the front of your chest too, like an elephant. It's just been sitting there on your chest, like it's been very weighty. A lot of pressure. Our elephants may be your spiritual animal this month. One thing that I am going to say, your ancestors would like you to know that happiness is coming for you. Success and happiness are to be had for you in the month of March. There's so many other things that are to come as well. And I just want you to just really get yourself geared up and get ready for this. Because whatever is on the horizons for you is damn sure better than what the fuck you've been going through. Excuse my language, but I am channeling and your ancestors are using me as the vessel. So if you have a sensitivity to profanity, I ask that you click off the video because this whole thing is about to get raw and ugly. Okay? I'm just telling you what I'm feeling. So they're wanting you to stop being sad. Start celebrating life. Stop letting the pains of your past hunt you. Stop reliving the past. The past pains, hurt, trepidation. The mental entrapment that you made for yourself. The mental prison that you made for yourself. You know, things happen to us so we can learn our lessons and move through them. So you are definitely being divinely guided and directed at this very now moment. So they're telling you to celebrate your success, your happiness, and your life. They enrich you. Enjoy them to the full. Life is full of ups and downs, and we can experience some form of loss or failure at any time, at any given time. Such is life, full of the highs and the lows, laughter and tears, clarity and despair. But this does not matter right now. So dress up, show up, put flowers on your hair, and dance through life. Because now is the time to look up. Because now things are starting to look good for you. When happiness comes into your life, make sure you enjoy it and make it the most. So when you make the most of it, you'll be in a position to where you cannot bottle it up. You need to enjoy it at a later stage. You cannot bottle it up to enjoy it at a later stage. Thank you. Life, joy, and elation fully in this now moment. To be rich is to know that you cannot hold on to a single second. Do not even try. But instead, turn it into a celebration. So turn your losses into wins is what I'm hearing, okay? They further go on to say that you have drawn this card because you are successful right now. You are on a high, feeling free and happy. You may have forgotten to celebrate a recent success, but you can do it now. Just keep reminding yourself that true success means finding a clear perspective on everything, living with dignity and grace, and recognizing your soul path. True wealth is always to be found in the heart rather than in the bank balance. So remember that there are always reasons to celebrate yourself in life. So you guys are not celebrating life right now. Okay? Some of you are living, I even feel like, in the past. And they're wanting you to move forward. Get beyond, the pains of the past. Whatever you was worrying about yesterday, don't let it be today's problem. Okay? Let me go ahead and get another oracle for you. All right, you guys. I asked group number 1 to do the same thing that I'm about to ask group number 2 to do. I'm about to give you your reading from either your ghetto cousin or your hillbilly aunt. So, whichever one you resonate with, please put it in the comment section what group you are, which would be group number 2. And if it's your hillbilly auntie or your ghetto cousin who relayed this message to you. So here we go. Let me shuffle the deck. The card already came out. I be ding dang gone. It flipped on out. All right. So you got, my eyes are up here, mister. Stop getting distracted. All right. So they're saying that you're getting distracted. Somebody's distracting you, or you're distracting somebody, or you're getting distracted. All right. So please take, again, what resonates. But you're getting easily distracted by something or someone. I'm coming, y'all. Okay. I made it to my destination. Okie dokie. So, it says, you are looking in the wrong direction. It's time to look up and not be distracted by what is being showed directly into your face. Change tactics. Research elsewhere. Find answers in another direction. Keep focusing on your dreams, desires, and joys without interrupting someone else's free will. All right, now. Are you hearing the message? It's pretty loud and clear. It's time to concentrate on the present. You are being distracted by those around you who want you to spend all their time with you, or are suffocating and demanding time from someone else. Wake up. You need to focus on your current situation and fix it. Get back to your true path. Even if you have to redo and change everything again, let your focus come back to what suits you best. What can help you move forward to the best support for your soul purpose? Have you sat down and really thought about what your soul purpose is? Some of you have not stepped into your soul purpose, and if you are doing your soul purpose, you're not doing it to the fullest extent of what you possibly can do it at. So they're telling you to step into your soul purpose. Ask yourself these hard truths. Okay? How can I find more time and focus on being present so I can then move forward? So I'm hearing that some of you are being stuck in the past. All right? And let's move on to your next oracle. This is for you, those of you that need to do shadow work. I'm hearing there's some shadow work that needs to be done for the month of March. You need to clear this out. The month of March is the real New Year's, March the 21st. So I'm hearing that you want to clear out the cycle before your New Year's come in, the real New Year's. Also, you guys, happy Venus Day, which is today. By the time I upload this, it will be Saturday morning in the early a.m. But just know I recorded it on Friday, the 10th of March. All right, we already got your card. Lovely. That came out quick. So, this card says, spring, everything that blossoms. Man, I'm so fucking in sync tonight. I've been saying stuff before I even pull the cards. I'm really tapped in and I'm loving it. Sounds like some spring cleaning needs to be done. You have the number 11, so you may need to clear out some things with you and your twin. For those of you that are twin flames, I'm hearing. Some of you may need to be manifesting something major that you haven't been focused too much on. You might have been letting things get in the way. So I'm hearing focus on your focus. Focus on your focus, okay? 1 second, y'all. Just found my spot, but then I lost it. All right, you ready? Everything that blossoms. I am the spring fairy. I slept all winter, but now I am wide awake and eager to have everything blossoming around me. I want green leaves, strong trees, and colorful flowers. I want sparkling juice to nourish my projects. What about you? What is your new project? What are you about to start? Gather your will and enthusiasm and begin the adventure. I want you to be dynamic, active, young at heart, confident. I want spring to flower in your mind. Help your ideals to grow by putting all of your energy into the service of your dream. Spread your wings and fly high in the blue spring sky. I will watch over you and make sure that your project develops like a powerful tree. So keywords that you need to focus on in the month of March is enthusiasm, new beginning, starting fresh, blossoming, new projects to create. So you're in the process of creativity. You're about to create something. All right. So, of course, this wouldn't be a Pickacard if we didn't talk about love. Let's see how your person is thinking and viewing you at this now moment. Okay, this could be someone, if you don't have someone that's current, it could be somebody that's coming in. All right. I'm going to shuffle the deck. Give me just a few moments as I spread this out for you. Spirit, give us something that is true and concise about the viewer and their love interest. Something that is true and concise as I shuffle the deck for the collective. Wow. All kind of cards just fell. What is this person that is connected to group number 2? What is on their mind? What are their true feelings about this connection? They're being frustrated about the energy. They're wanting to know, will this ever change? Like, will this ever shift? All right. Some of you are connected to someone who abuses drugs or alcohol or a combination of both. Your person has a problem with addictions. This is part of the reason why you and this person are separated. Because they probably have let life consume them. Okay? But even though it appears as if they chose their lifestyle over you, they can't let you go. Okay, I can't let go of you. But at the same time, you guys, you trigger them because they also are saying, I was hurt by you. So you may have made a decision for your number 2 to walk away from this person. And that triggered them, that hurt them, and they're still wallowing in their sorrow. All right? Now, you guys, I have given everybody a colorology report. Colorology, numerology, astrology, tarot, divination. All of this is a part of the elite's lifestyles, those that are rich and famous. Okay, they go by colors. I'm going to give you a color that you're going to need to wear for the month of March, whether you're male or female. Okay, and this is your power color for the month of March. I will be giving you your power color every month. It's very important that you wear your power color because your power color is going to magnetize you to what it is that you're trying to manifest. So, group number 2, your power color is the pink, the color pink. Let me give you a breakdown of what the meaning is behind the color pink. Pink is the color of universal love. It is also associated with the Divine Mother, which is known as Mother Mary, Mother Sophia, Mother Kuan Yin. Just like myself, you are now being called to work with the Divine Mother energy because there is some form of forgiveness that is needed here in your current situation. The spiritual meaning of pink is associated with nurturing, unconditional love, as I stated, acceptance, and comfort. It is believed that this color brings feelings of inner peace and unconditional love. Pink also symbolizes friendship, kindness, and understanding, which can make it easier to forgive and forget if someone has hurt you. Pink also embodies the feminine energy. It is the color of the divine feminine and is often represented by the Divine Mother, as I stated before. Others see pink as a representation of spiritual awakening and growth. The gentle hue can remind us to open our hearts and our minds to new possibilities. It can also be a reminder to stay positive and hopeful in difficult times. Like I told you earlier, group number 2, as I am channeling and as I premeditated before this channel, I found so many similarities to my own personal experience with yours. So this is almost like a personal reading for me. Okay? But I hope that this resonated with you. And this is what I see for you for the month of March. And this is your reading, group number 2. Thank you. Group number 3. Welcome to your Pickacard. I feel, before I even start pulling a card, that you guys are being spiritually guided and led. Like Spirit is leading you every step of the way in your life right now. Like you're not even making the decisions. Spirit is in control. I really feel like a lot of you have lived your life on autopilot for so long, for quite some time, that in literal sense of the word, it's like Spirit took the wheel. You know how they have the church folks say, Jesus take the wheel? Well, Jesus literally, or God, Jehovah, Allah, whoever you, Krishna, whoever you call supreme God of your universe, has taken over. Shiva, okay, whatever, take whatever resonates. But the God of your universe is now the authority over your life. You guys are going through a very tumultuous, I want to use for what I feel in this energy to describe your dark night of the soul, should I say, that you're experiencing. There's a lot of heaviness in group 2 and group 3's aura. And some of you may click on group number 2 and group number 3. You may click on, vice versa. Group number 3, you may click on group number 2, and group number 2 may click on group number 3, because I really feel like, these are messages, multiple messages that are meant for the two of you. So even though this is a message for group number 3, some of you may be inclined, before this reading, you might have already did the reading for number 2, group number 2. And then now you're coming here for your second reading. And then for some of you, this may just be your only reading. Group number 3 may just be listening to group number 3 reading and be content with it. But I do feel that there will be a lot of you that will share this channeling, and it will resonate with you just as much as group number 2's reading would. I hope I'm making sense. So, now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and start pulling. Let me shuffle the first oracle here so I can get a message from your ancestors to you. All right, ancestors, give us our first message. And we have it. Beautiful. Feel the power of your blood and your ancestors. Look at that. Come on through, ancestors. I'm trying to tell you, you guys weren't wasting no time. Right out the gate, you was like, okay, here we are. In all our glory. Did you ring? Oh, yes, we did. We dialed your ancestors' hotline. How about that? An old saying describes an unshakable bond when it tells us that blood is thicker than water. You have drawn this card in order to remember your ancestors. They are not merely an unwavering source of strength, playing a key part in your destiny, but also a great source of knowledge and wisdom. You are connected to all of your ancestors through your blood. Feel it pulsing in your veins. Do not disown them, but instead walk in their footsteps. Hearing doorsteps. I feel like this is also part of the channeling, because I heard doorsteps even though I'm looking and I'm seeing footsteps. Someone's going to be coming and knocking at your door. Honor and respect your roots. Think about the people in your family who have gone before you. One of them wants to connect and guide you. Listen to their advice. It will come from a place of love that is older than our earth. One thing that came to me, many of you may not have thought about it this way, but Jesus is an ancestor. And Jesus has come to many people, including myself. I'm currently working with Jesus in St. Germain right now with my masterclass. If you haven't joined up or signed up to the masterclass, I'm telling you, you are missing out, because there is a plethora of information that's there that I have not shared with anyone on social media, on no platforms. It's esoteric information that's only in ash realms, which most people don't have access to those. Okay? So please sign up if it resonates with your spirit to do so. The ranks of your ancestors include priest, priestesses, shamans, healers, holy women, and barriers of true knowledge. Listen out for them. Be attuned to them. Someone is calling your name. Your family tree is very strong. It contains all the answers you seek. You are not alone or isolated, but are surrounded by those who have gone before you. Try to establish a link with the realm debts of the dead and accept the blessings that comes from your ancestors and that comes from within. Sensing what your ancestors wish to teach you. You can always call on them for strength and wisdom. You are not alone. So some of you have been feeling very lonely, okay? And your ancestors are letting you know you are not lonely. They're here to lovingly guide you and direct you on your path. All right, now, group number 3. Like I told group number 1 and 2. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I've been drinking tea. I done drank a tea with about 30 different types of herbs in it. So it's coming out of me. It's coming up out of me. It is either your hillbilly aunt or your ghetto cousin. I don't know which one it is yet, but please put what group you picked and if it's your hillbilly auntie or your ghetto cousin that relayed this message to you today. Okay? Please let me know. Got your card. Clusterfuck of fairies. Time to calm the chaos. Well, I can tell you already that your family member from the other side got one distinct sense of humor. All right. The number that they're giving me to give to you is the number 7. You'll be working with the number 7 for the month of March as well. Please look up the spiritual meaning for that. I will tell you myself that number 7 is associated with spirituality. It also is considered the number of God. Please take where it resonates. We got 7 days of the week. We got 7 chakras that we use here on the earth. Just to give you some things to kind of like mold and chew on when it comes to the number 7. All right. Here we go. Look at yourself. You are doing way too fucking much. You have surrounded yourself with a clusterfuck of fairy chaos and have let that chaos overtake you. It is winning. You are falling apart. Slow down and take your time and let the chaos flow past you. Breathe. It is time to grow your wings back and fly. Do you see that fairy walking away from all the fucktard naughty fairies? This is what you need to do. Some things you cannot change. So you need to acknowledge where you are, not needed, and walk away calmly and quietly. Let the situation write its course. Your input is not needed at this time. Take back control over your own part of the clusterfuck and only deal with that part. Then walk away and let everyone and everything else fall into place as it needs to. As the universe's energy wants it to. Clusterfuck no more. Now it's more like cluster calm. These are questions that your ancestors are asking of you to ask yourself. What or who is taking over my life? Where can I find calm today? What is my relationship with calm? Do I allow myself to experience it every day? Or do I avoid it at all costs and love to create drama in my life? All right. And why are you allowing someone to cause drama in your life? Those are the questions that you really need to ask yourself. There's someone that's close to you right now that's a part of your life that's wreaking fucking havoc. And you've been just sitting there taking it like, okay, well, if I say eventually they're going to stop. Well, your ancestors are saying, I think the fuck not. All right. So, again, ask yourself these questions. Ponder over these things. Because you can't continue to, keep on going in self-destruct mode. If you're not self-destructing yourself, you're allowing yourself to be self-destructed by someone else on the outside. All right, Spirit, give us our next oracle, please. Got it? Okay. You got guardian angel. Your guardian angel is here to protect you. Your guardian angel is asking you to walk away from something or someone that doesn't serve you, that's hurting you. That doesn't mean you any good for right now. Instead of adding to your joy, they're subtracting, they're putting minuses in your happy tank. I feel like some of you don't trust your current circumstances. You're starting to be afraid to walk away. If I walk away, what if I lose this person forever? Your guardian angel is saying that they're here, taking care of all of you. Some of you have even called on this type of protection because you felt like you needed it. And so they're here to provide it to you. They're telling you that nothing can harm you or hurt you. And that you just need to be inspired by this guidance because it's always going to be around you. It's always going to guard your steps, guide your steps. And it never will be a moment that you will feel that you're walking alone. So they're telling you to stand tall, keep your head up high, and move forward. Keep a fearless heart. And just know that you need this confidence right now. That everything is going to be okay. You're blessed. Do not trust the fog of your past. Stop looking back in the past, you guys. Move forward. I had to tell group 2 the same thing. After the rain, there will always be sun again. And you'll be the first one to see it. So your keywords to really ponder and meditate on would be protection, inspiration, sweet angel, strength to rely on, and divine connection and guidance. Okay? Let's get your situation with your person, how they feel about you. You know that this is not a pick-me card, a pick-a-card if we cannot talk about our boo and love. So you already knew that was coming. You just didn't know when. And it's coming now. So let's go ahead and shuffle this deck and get some cards pulled. Okay. Whew. You have painful memories with this person. There's been a lot of trauma in both of your lives, especially past lives. You guys share a lot of trauma. And that's part of the reason, that's part of your soul contract, is to really work through that in this lifetime together. Oh, wow. This person was so overwhelmed due to even past life experiences in the current life. They're telling me, their higher selves, that it's all too much for them right now. It's very heavy. They can't take it. When they tell you that it's too much, they're not just telling you that to hurt your feelings. They really cannot take anymore. They've had enough. Or you might be, viewer, the one that feels that way as well. That you've had enough. You might be like Beyonce and say, suck on my balls. I've had enough. I've reached my limits. Okay? This person, they're telling me to tell you that they can't express themselves. All right? So I'm getting someone that may be a Virgo, a Pisces, an Aquarius, a Gemini. It can also be Cancer as well. Please take what resonates. I was hurt by you. All right. So there might have been something that happened between the two of you where they felt hurt. Maybe a disagreement or argument. Maybe they wanted you to agree with them and you didn't. Maybe they wanted you to take their side and you didn't. Spirit, give us our last card, please. Last card. I can't come to you now. That's a very heavy one. I feel like some of them would like to come to you, but they can't because they're still working on themselves spiritually. They can't even express how they feel. Why would you want someone to come to you that can't give you what you really want and what you're truly desiring, because they can't even articulate it in a word and thought right now because they are hurt from their past. And they'll just bleed all over you if you allow this person in your life. Your guardian angel is telling you to move on, move forward, trust the process. If this person is meant for you, group number 3, they will catch up. Just because they haven't caught up does not mean that you need to slow down. All right, so let me go ahead and give you your color and what it symbolizes. All right, group number 3, your color is green. That's the color that you will wear this whole month. That's your power color. Green, it has the base colors, the 2 colors, blue and yellow, which are the symbols of inner peace and spiritual awakening. This color is strongly related to fertility, fruitfulness, and God's love for humanity in many ways. And one can see how this color of calmness feels like a blessing amidst the chaos. You guys are experiencing a lot of chaos around you right now. So whenever you witness this, think about the world that's full of trees, flowers, birds, and many such incredible creations by our Supreme Being and Creator. It is believed that whenever one's soul needs rejuvenating, the cool breeze blown via the mighty trees and the dense leaves provides a sense of peace and tranquility. The rich and flora and fauna of our majestic environment are the foundation of human existence and add to the color green. And green also is the color of money. So there may be a huge shift in your finances also for the month of March. Thank you, group number 3, for chiming in. Keep shining like the beautiful souls that you are. And I'll see you next month on our Pickacard readings. Namaste.